Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel back again, and we're going to work on the little journals. Let me just put my iPad to charge while I'm here. Just turn it off. Okay, so all I've done is I stitched around this one from the other day, and I've stitched my pages where I hinge them. So what I'm going to do now is have a little think. How do I want to organize my pages? So I'm going to keep it open. I might flip backwards and forwards because I try to envision what do I want to see. And I haven't pulled out any scrapbooking paper or anything like that. But I am having a thought, so hopefully I remember once I've started doing this. So what I like to do is just sort of put all my printouts to one side. And as I said, we may remove some. For example, we may remove those because oh no, they're the ones folded the other way. I won't remove those. But we've got these. I haven't trimmed anything down yet really, and that's a floral. So I consider my sort of these sorts of pages, they're plain. And I think I'll consider those as a plain, even though they're printed on the other side. And then I've got my book pages, and then I've got my Easter kit. So let me just go through these and see like what I like to do. What do I want to see first? I really like that one, or I really like that one, or maybe I'd like to see that one. Oh, that's a plain, and that's a plain, so those ones can go back over there. I felt like I didn't have enough plains. Okay, so might have too many. I think I like this one. I'll stick with this one. That's going to be my first page. And then what I like to do is alternate them with, different things. So I might have this one in here, and I'll decide what to do with this afterwards once I've sort of got my order going. And then I like to have maybe a plain. So put that one in there, and we can have a printed, and then we can have a book page. Very old book page, and then we might have the maybe we'll have a pocket one, like a envelope one, glassine bag one, I should say. Now they're way too big, but we'll work that out afterwards. And then we might let's put this one in there. That's a good idea. And then you can put one of these in there. Maybe we'll put that one. And I was going to decide whether I wanted to stitch those. I can do that afterwards. And then we might have that in there. That's quite grungy. And super old book page again. Then maybe this one here. That's got the bag. We don't want that one. We want this one. And there'll be certain, if I decide, I think we've got, I was going to do 2 signatures. What am I doing it all in one then for? No, let's do 2 signatures. Sorry, guys. Starting again. Got to start again. I've made a mistake because I forgot what I wanted to do. This is what happens. But I think I'll just start again because that's the safest thing to do. Put that over there. Right. So in this case, doing 2 signatures, the reason why I want to do 2 signatures is just so it's not too bulky. So in that case, when you're going to do 2 signatures, what I like to do is I have 2 piles. And I'll say that's going to go on one, that's going to go on one, that's going to go on one, that's going to go on one. And I'll divide them. And that one's got more. Doesn't matter. Then I'll put that one there, that bag there, and that floral there. That's worked out well. And then this can have that. That can go on there because that's got one less decorated page. That needs to go over there because there's one already there. And that can go there. And then I can decide if I want to put one over there. So I'll move that one out of there. Now I need to organize this one. So let's separate again the pages. This is the process. Those pages and then these pages. And then now I have to rethink which one do I want. We'll have that. We'll see that one when we open it. Then we'll have we'll have this old book page, I think. No, we'll have a floral. That's what I wanted. Floral, old book page, and then maybe we'll have this one. Open it that way and you've got your bunnies. And then we'll have this. Oh no, maybe we'll have that one, sorry, because it's copy dyed. And then we can have this one. Just thinking how many pages I've got left. That one. This one. And we'll put that one. No, maybe we'll leave that one in the center. And we'll have this one here and then that one. And of course, these are going to bulk out. So I do need to decide, although these, because they've become quite rigid, but yeah, they've become quite rigid since they've really dried. But they will, I think they will allow for a little bit of growth. I think that's going to be fine. So let's do the other one. Separate. I consider these sort of my planner pages. These are coloured book pages. And then, see, I've only got 3 of these. But we'll start with that one. And 3 are fine. I'm going to put that one there. Then we'll have, no, I think we'll have this page here. And then that page. And then we'll have this one. So pretty. Then this one. And then that one. So those are my 2 signatures. Okay. Put those in there. Let's see how we're going. Probably too many pages, but you know, I can't take them out. See, that's not too bad. Okay. And then I'm going to, some I'll trim down, some I'm going to fold over and they'll flip out. So I have to decide about that. So let's do the other one. So you can see the process. So we're doing 2 signatures. Got to remind myself. Okay, and that's my first page there. So let's just get our piles and then we can divide them. Oh, this one I decided to put this here. I still need to do some stitching, but I need to trim it down a little bit and then stitch because I need to see how wide. Get all my decorated pages there, and those are those. Okay, so now we can start dividing them into the 2. Oh wait, that's one of those pages. And we'll put that one in there. So then this one can have that one. Okay. So 1, 1. 1, 1. Like that. And then here we need one with a bag. Okay, that's got a pocket. Okay, that's all right. And then that can go there. Okay. So this one's more evenly sort of laid out. So we'll just separate all of these. Okay. So I've only got 2 pages here. And what would I like to see? I think I'd like Chicken Little. Somebody's making a lot of noise outside. Put that one in there. And then this one. Now they're going to be too close. I don't like that. Oh, those are too close. Let's put this, sorry, I'm going to put this one in here. Yeah, that's better. Actually, no, I want to put also, I think I'll put that one back there. Sorry, took too many out. That. That's it. Put this one first. And then that one. I think I've got a more sensible amount of pages in this one. Cute. See, that's going to be pretty when you open it and you see that. Okay, So here I'm going to have I'm going to put that in there. I like those colours better. Excuse me. And I'm going to put that one there. Good. Okay, so that's those. Now, my other thought was, and I haven't done this before, normally I would do, you call them like an anchor page, a signature anchor page. Normally I would get my scrapbooking paper and make it the full size. But I was thinking today, I might like take a strip like that, and just so you get this layered effect. For example, I probably won't put this one in this one because it's the same as that paper. I don't like putting the same things together. But I'm just having a different thought. We're going to try something new. So let's just grab some pretty Eastery or pretty floral even. Something like that could be nice. We'll just pull out a few things. Just bear with me 1 second because this is just an evolving thought. As I'm working, that's what happens. Things just evolve. And I'm just looking for pretty colours. That's pretty. It would help if I pulled them out of the bag. I don't want to have to put them all back in again, so I'm not going to. There's another one of those. What's that one? That one's nice. Quite a lot in here. We need to make some Franken paper. Like those, and I like all of them. Okay, I pulled out a few. There we go. So then we can decide. So if I were to, for example, fold that one, it's only little, isn't it? No, not that one. It's too small. I like that colour. Love this. This is super pretty. Yes, okay. I'm going to put you on pause because I just need to go and get my cutter. Just wait 1 second. I'm back. Right. So, now, decisions are the worst because I actually really like even the heart. But I'm thinking I like the coloured part more. So I'm going to trim it. That can go somewhere else. That was pretty. I actually like the other side more anyway. So I'm going to fold this. I think this will be really pretty. And that's going to be the beginning of that one or that one. Let's see what do we like there. I think I like it on there more. Yeah. Okay. That's that. And now we need to find one for there. Well, I didn't mind that, but I don't want it to, because when you open it, it's the same as that, so no. I don't think I want purple. I'll put purple away. Purple's not in my colour scheme. I love that. Yes, okay. So, I need to trim a piece, just a piece off there. But I don't know if I want to do them exactly. I really do like that though. Don't know if I want to do them exactly the same. I might do something slightly different. Just a sec. That's nice there, but will it be nice there? Let's have a look. You won't be able to see that. Yes, I'll leave that one there. And then what I might do is, I'll keep those out. I want to grab a larger piece if I have one. Just seeing what I've got here. That's nice. I know I've already used that one. Got strips galore here. Oh, that. Oh no, that's no good. That's got. That might be interesting. That one. Let's have a look at these. So my other thought is, I think I like this one over here. Yeah. So I want to trim it to about, I'm just eyeballing it, a little bit longer than it. And what I want to do is just fold it this way. I know it's not very big, but that's going to go there. Yes, I like that. So different way of using your scrapbooking paper rather than the traditional. And I could use that one there, but I think I might prefer, or this one. No. No. Put that back in there. Might prefer that one. Don't mind that. It's upside down. Or I think I really like that one. So there you go. Good way to use up all these little pieces. Okay. Put those on the floor, put the cutter on the floor. Okay, good. Okay, next we need to sort out, oh no, I need my cutter. I need to sort out these pages. They're way too long. So that one's fine. This one needs to be cut down, but not that. I'm going to trim this off here. So just trim that bit off there. So I'm just eyeballing it actually. I need to trim off more. My desk is a mess, so I'm feeling very crowded and cramped. So that's about the right width. Yeah. It's very bodgy crafting. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, good. So that's my width, yes. It comes almost a little bit in from the edge there. I will have to trim down some, as the pages go in, they stick out further and further because they move. There's, you know, a bit of bulk down here. So you need to trim the ones that are in a bit further. And I don't want to trim off the bunny. Oh, yes, I can actually trim that one off. I think I will. I am going to trim that off because I didn't lose too much of my bunny. I just chopped his bot off. Okay, so that's that. And that's all good. Then our next page is this one, and this one needs to be trimmed off. Let's just measure it. A little bit further than the writing. And let me see how this one's going. Yep, that one's good. I think those are all good. we'll have a look. And then this one I don't want to trim that off. I don't want to lose that. So what I want to do is, I sort of want to measure it like this and that one's the right width. So if I just fold it like that, it's going to be a flip out. So that should be fine. That's my first. Is it sticking out too far? It is. Let me see. I just want to see when I put it in. It's a little bit fiddly. Yeah, I need to fold a little bit further in. I'm not going to worry that there's a crease in it. And that is that. That's the first signature. Let's just put a clip so it doesn't annoy us. Actually, I'll just clip it there. That's what I'll do. That's my first signature. And this is my second signature. So, same deal. Got to figure out, that's my width there. So those pages are fine. This page is not. Trim some off. Actually, that's very crooked there too. Trimmed off more than I needed to, I think. Oh no, it's pretty good. Okay, and then this one again, same deal. I don't want to see, I don't want to, let me just, oh sorry, I'm saying I don't want to, but I might. No, I don't want to trim it off. I'm just going to fold it in a little bit like so and have a flip out. It's good. I haven't decided about those yet. This should be fine, this should be fine, and then this one, I'm going to trim those off. Yes. That's trimmed. Isn't that lovely? And then that there, I think I might stitch that, and that might be a flip out. Oh, and someone said, oh, can you do things without stitching? Well, of course, I can do things without stitching. Stitching is not obligatory. It's totally optional. If you don't sew, all you do is just make sure you put enough glue on it. That's all you have to do. Sewing is absolutely not. See, that will go there. Look, isn't that cute? It is not obligatory or compulsory. So, absolutely. If you don't sew, you just make sure you put lots of glue so that it's glued down well. Okay, so that's that one. Now let's deal with this one. So working on two at a time, you see, you sort of streamline your process a little bit, because this one I'm folding, you do the same things. Instead of having to sort of pull out your sewing machine again, if you're using that, pull out your chopper, you do it all at the same time. And also you kind of remember about what width you need. If you're not measuring like me, you just kind of remember. You do it by eye and just quickly go on and chop it off. Okay. I love it. I love doing this part because it's when you start to see it all come together, isn't it? This one I'm going to make my pocket over there. If you don't sew, glue it. I like the look of the sewing, which is why I do it. So what we're doing today is we are sorting out our pages and our signatures. So this is like the sort of process. Sometimes if I kind of know like what the journal is going to be, sort of thing, I will not sort of do my cover first. I'll do, I might prepare my pages. Now I need to chop off a little bit of this. I'll prepare my pages because I sort of know the style. But with these, you know, I haven't done too many Easter journals. I'm just wondering if I need to chop that down a teeny tiny bit more. So yes, I've done my cover first, and now I'm sorting out my pages according to, and I'm going to stitch that now while I can, according to the style of my cover. Oops. I ate a bit of my paper. It's okay. It's all part of the process. Put that in there. Did I need to chop that one down? Yes. Oh, this one was folded differently. So no, I don't. I don't think I do. Let's have a look. So that should all be good. Yep, that's all fine. So there we go. Isn't that going to be pretty? That's the first signature. And this is the second signature. So we just have to do the same thing again. We come to this page and we just have to chop it. A perfect book for this size thing, because I just have to chop that bit off. I should see that on screen. Oh, thank heavens I am, because I didn't check. I got carried away. I've just slipped my page there. I think it goes in there. I get carried away and then I forget to check. I can't believe how crookedly I cut these before. Maybe it was printed on the paper crooked, possibly, because they are pretty old. This is from the first half of the 1800s, that book that I'm putting in there. And this one I just have to fold, so I don't need to cut anything. So we can put the chopper away for the minute. Okay, so I'll just fold that in about there, I think. And there we have it. I'm not going to sew my pages in yet, because I'm thinking I might like to, like we did with the other one, I might like to, let me just check. Yep, that's going to be good. Oh, it is sticking out a little bit, but it should be fine because we've got the overhang here of the fabric. It's just I was thinking when I tie it, you just have to be careful not to pull it too tight. That's all it would be. What was I going to say? Now, I don't want to sew in my pockets yet. Sew in my signatures yet, because I think I want to stitch on my embellishments, and I don't want to glue them on. Sometimes I glue them on, sometimes I don't. Just depends how I feel, but I sort of feel like I want to stitch them. Now, what I was thinking here with this could be nice is I've got some thin lace, and I did include some of those in that those who got the lace bundles. These sorts of thin laces are good for this sort of thing, I think. I've never done this before, but this is what I was thinking I might do. It's just because I get quite a bit of this stuff. Is go like that and that, and it can be a tie to close the signature. I thought that would be pretty for a change. So all I'm going to do is eyeball it. I just need to trim it off about how much I think. Cut it at an angle my mum always told me. And I'm just going to eyeball it, and I'm just going to zigzag it right across. I'm not even going to use glue. If you don't sew, as I said, use glue. Glue will do the job. Just make sure you put enough of it. When you're sewing, you don't have to worry too much. You put a little bit of glue just to sort of hold it down, but you don't have to worry about it, because then you're sewing. Sewing, it certainly makes it stronger. And I just zigzag right down the center because it's not that wide, the lace. So I think that'll be fine. Just trim it off. Just to do something different rather than the same old, same old. There we go. And that's going to be, I should get my bone folder. I've got all my equipment over there in the basket, just like Katerina suggested, which is a great idea. And then there I need to start doing my embellishing, I think. I need to make my embellishments. That's what I need to do for the journal. So that's that. And that will tie close. Oh, isn't that going to be pretty? I like that idea. I'm not going to do it on this one. I don't think it needs it. But I will do it on the other one. So I'll put that aside. And I'm going to do it on this one as well. I think I've got enough here to do that one too. That's what I like about these thinner laces. I do have another colour here. That's not long enough, I don't think. No. Okay. These are also good for as tag toppers. I'm just going to make sure that's creased really well. And I'll fold that in half. Put it on here. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone. No, I haven't seen them do it with. Well, I don't know. I've seen people tie signatures closed. I can't remember how they did it, but I have seen people tie signatures closed. So it has been done before, but I can't remember what mechanism they used. Okay, so I did backstitch because when you're pulling and tugging and tying here, it could come undone. So I did backstitch, and it's not quite in the center, but does that matter? No, it does not matter unless you like things centered. Okay, so that's that. So I think I'll end my video here. So we've organized our signatures how we want them to be. I don't know if you noticed, when I printed these out, there was a border, but because they're on tea dyed paper, I didn't even bother trimming them down. I kept the pages big because you can hardly even see where the border of the paper was. You can see it, but not very much. So I kind of like that. And I'm wondering, no, I'm going to slide that down like that when I put it in. I hope I remember. I probably won't. That's what I'm going to do. So that's that one. So I'll clip those together. We've organized how our pages are. I don't know, do you want me to flip through them and see so you can see? Maybe you do. So this is what it's going to look like. This is what you're going to see. And thank you, Yao, for the great idea to print it on the tea-dyed paper, because that's really fun. Something different. Such cute books. And then the side's going to be like, oh, I love that paper. That there. Like so. So there we go. And that's going to be like that. I think I will keep the clips on them just so they stay there. And then the second signature is going to be like this, and you'll be able to see their little, what are they called? I was going to say the little ducks, the, what are they? You know, chickens. And then that's going to be like that. How cute is that? And I like the contrast between the crisp book pages and the coffee dyed paper. Oh, that's super nice. That turned out really well. Okay, that's that. It's going to have fun decorating this. That's going to go up there. I'll clip it so I remember. There we go. So that's that one and that one. And then this one, oh, it's so pretty. It's going to have, first I'll paper clip these as well. This one, I love these colours, this and this, and the lace. So there, I'll cover that up. That was a misprint. And there. You know, following on from what Andrea says at Artie Mays, you know, recycle your papers. If you misprint, then TI them and do something else to them. So that's the first signature. I like that pocket there. I'm going to do more of those. I just cut the envelopes in half. Got my pocket there. There. So that's that one. I'll just grab these. Here we go. So there's no, they won't sort of, on those papers do work really well together, I think. You know, things won't be flying about and I'll get them all out of order, and that would be annoying. So there's that. Look at all the different layers of paper layered on top of each other. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Flip out how that happens. There. Oh, this is all a bit of fun. And there we go. And that one was going to go there, or was it going to slide up there? No, it was going to stay there, I think. Or will I keep it in the middle? Yeah, maybe in the middle. Okay, great. So that is it for today. And I'm going to get on and do the rest of it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Hope you're making yours. Bye.